Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you what I used to regrow my eyebrows. Take a look at my before and after pictures. So you could see how painfully thin my eyebrows were. I was obsessed with plucking my eyebrows in my teen years. I started when I was around 14 and didn't stop till last year, which means I was plucking for about 7 or 8 years consistently. So when I stopped plucking my eyebrows last year, I just thought that if I stopped plucking that the hair would grow back, and it didn't, and I was really shocked to see that nothing was happening. The hairs that did grow back were really sparse and really light. It didn't really look like any hair was filling into the blank space. So that's when I decided to go online and start researching and see what I could find. And what I came up with was castor oil. When I started using castor oil, I didn't see too much of a change, so I decided to keep doing some research on eyebrow regrowth, and I eventually came up with a routine that worked really well for me. You saw it yourself. This actually did work for me, and my eyebrows almost tripled in size. I started this routine in March of last year, and I didn't stop until December, so it was a good 9 to 10 months of consistently doing this routine. So I intentionally didn't fill in my eyebrows today just so you could see the difference between the two eyebrows. This side came out perfectly. I'm really happy with the results. It filled in, and this side there are a lot of sparse areas. It's not as dark, you could actually see that. And then the front of this one didn't even come in completely, so I was kind of disappointed, but I do realize that when you pluck for a really long time, you could do a lot of damage to the hair follicles. And I realized that the hair may never come back. I don't know. I'm still hoping. So I still do the routine, and I'm just focusing now on the blank spots. So the first thing I do is exfoliate. It's really important to exfoliate your eyebrows because you want to get rid of any dirt or dead skin that may be blocking your hair from actually growing. It also helps to release any ingrown hairs you may have, which was a really big problem for me. Now, using St. Ives apricot scrub is a personal preference of mine. If you don't like that, you don't have to use it. You can use something more gentle if you have sensitive skin. It's up to you. You know your skin type, so you choose what's best for you. So the next step is actually applying the castor oil. I use a Q-tip for even distribution. I usually just run the Q-tip over my eyebrows a few times just to make sure that I get enough product all over the eyebrow. And yes, the castor oil I'm using is a laxative. It happened to be the first one I stumbled upon when I went to the grocery store, so that's the one I ended up getting, and it works. So I don't think it matters what brand you get, just castor oil should do the trick. Next is combing your eyebrows. This is the best way to ensure that the oil is fully saturated into your skin. The brushing also helps to stimulate the hair follicles to ensure hair growth, and I usually do this for a couple of minutes. Next is applying Vaseline. Now the reason I apply Vaseline is so that the Vaseline works as sort of a shield for the oil, so the oil won't come off and it'll have a chance to really work into your skin. Also, since I only wear the castor oil in the nighttime while I'm sleeping, having Vaseline over it sort of reduces the chance of me accidentally wiping off the oil. So when you're done applying the Vaseline, you want to take a tissue and sort of wipe up the excess product that's built up at the end of your eyebrow, because I've read that a lot of people tend to break out in this area, and I also noticed when I first started doing it, I started breaking out here, because what happens is when you pull from front to back, you end up with some excess oil in this area. so there's more product there. And you just want to take a tissue really quickly and wipe off the excess product, so that'll reduce the chance of breaking out. The last thing I do is exfoliate again the next day when I wake up in the morning. It's really important to exfoliate your eyebrows because you don't want the oil to get saturated to a point where it starts to clog up your pores. If your pores get clogged up, it'll cause a breakout. So it's really important to cleanse and exfoliate as well as you possibly can to get all of the oil and the Vaseline off of your face. I do actually have a video of me applying the product to my face. I made this video around 6 months ago now, so you can see a difference in my eyebrows from then to now. So at this point, I'm really happy with the outcome of the routine, and I know my eyebrows are not perfect, and I could live with that. I'm at a point where I only do my eyebrows maybe twice a month, whereas before, in my teenage years, I was doing my eyebrows maybe every few days. I was like that obsessed with it. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.